What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? I'm gonna be finagling as I finagle always. And we have a burrito on the way.
Oh.
So I might have to. Oh, I put the do not disturb. So we'll see.
Oh, no. It's so funny to see.
Yeah. So we'll see. It's not gonna pop up.
What's going on? What's going on?
Thank
you for joining.
I know it's early.
It's definitely early.
5 o'clock somewhere. So.
What was it, Laker game? One of the games.
Clippers.
The Clips.
Hey. All right, cool. Let's get this started. Hoi, hoi, hoi.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? I'm Jay.
I'm Deuce.
And that's Deuce. And this is BarChats.
BarChats.
What's going on? So I'm going to be finagling around as always.
I'm gonna pour up, guys.
While we wait. So we have a super cool, super fun episode today. We went out to Old Stump Brewing Co. Yay, in Pomona. Yeah. So it was a mission. It was fun though. It wasn't that bad. It was
it was actually old stomping grounds.
Old stomping grounds.
Pun intended.
Literally.
Yeah, I used to live out there. So we was getting off of what was that Gary? That's the name of the street.
Yeah, Gary. Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, I used to live in this area. I was like, I don't remember a brewery over here.
You're right.
But that was such a long time ago. But I mean, they definitely weren't there. I did ask. And yeah, I mean, outside, to be 100% honest, I thought it was gonna be about the same size as most of the breweries that we go to, which is decent size but not huge, And I kind of like that. I like the little small, intimate spots. But I walked in there and I go, holy shit, this shit is big. And I didn't take a picture right away. Probably because I was like my jaw was still on the floor and I was trying to pick it up, but it was like a bunch of people in there, and it still wasn't packed. Like it was packed, but it wasn't packed. Meaning like it was probably like 50 people on the inside and another 10 people outside, and it still looked like like a little speck, like was covered as far as how big the brewery was.
It was fucking huge.
Really big brewery,
really
man.
Big.
And I'm like, how the hell I didn't know about this place, like which we say every single time we get on the show. But I liked it a lot. Definitely enjoyed the brews. And yeah, I know as Jay held up, we have the Old Stump Irish Style Red Ale. This was my pick for this week. What got me on it? German brewing. That's what it said. And so traditional German brewing, and then a head brewer.
His name is. Let's go ahead. If you're on our YouTube, you'll be able to see what we're looking at. I'm gonna go ahead and switch it over to give you a little bit of the history of Old Stump. Really quick, let me switch over here. All right, so let's go to the About section. And this is on their website, so you could actually check it out. If you're on our IG, check out our YouTube. Go ahead and click on the link tree. Go to the YouTube. Go ahead, subscribe. Put the bell notification, let you know when we're on. But yeah, pretty much their story. Their master brewer, Harold, has been brewing beer passionately for years, as his Austrian ancestors had done for centuries. For many years of perfecting his recipes, Harold, with his wife Barbara, decided to share their beer with everyone in collaboration with longtime friend Liz. Old Stomp is a perfect combination of skill, education, experience, delivering you the most unique and highest quality beer possible. This was their dream. It all started with a dream. So yeah, no, it's definitely, you could definitely taste it in their beer, and so if you go on there, so our food's almost here. I just got a message. So what Deuce was saying,
Jonas Never.
yeah,
Okay.
so Deuce was saying the mural is actually made by Jonas Never. It's a 60 by 20 foot, so it's 60 feet by 20 feet mural painted by a famous muralist, Jonas Never. So he does a bunch of stuff. I saw his stuff on IG. So if you go onto the website, they're hyperlinked straight to his IG.
Man, I gotta check it out, man.
Because it is amazing. His artwork is great. It's super dope, and honestly, it fits perfectly to what
Oh wow.
what they're going for. You see it? That's just dope, right?
Man, guys, so you know.
Yeah. So Deuce is holding it up to the camera so everyone could see. If you're not on our YouTube or not checking out our IG, check it out.
This
so you
guy's
can see it.
talented, man.
He's extremely talented. Super.
Love the shirt, craft.
Right?
Yeah, man, I love murals. People that paint on the walls and make it beautiful instead of some plain brown or tan or one of these like colors that just do nothing for the eyes.
Right.
So yeah, man, he did a LeBron James one for the new Space Jam movie. So you guys could probably see it there. But again, just go check him out on the actual website so you can see some more of his creations. But definitely the talented artist.
Definitely a huge shout out to Jonas Never. To talk a little bit more about their beer, I found this super interesting. So you could purchase kegs, you could purchase growlers. So unfortunately, their canning machine was not working yesterday, so we weren't able to get specific ones. They did have 4-packs of the Irish Red, and they had 4-pack of, I believe, the P-Town Stout. Yeah. The P-Town. So
P-Town.
I thought it was cool, the fact that you can buy growlers, you can buy kegs, and just like a lot of breweries, not that many breweries do kegs, but they do overall. Like if you talk to them, they will sell you a keg, which is super dope. So I found this super funny. So Old Stump Brewing Co. provides an array of flavorful, handcrafted beer that will tantalize the taste buds of even the most pickiest of palates.
Man.
It sounds so like eloquent.
Man, he was just trying to say all them picky drinkers out there.
Like us.
I mean, I got some picky some picky kids, for food, but they're not old enough to drink yet. But I'm very curious to see how picky they are with that stuff. But yeah, I mean, I think they have something for everybody. If you like the hoppiest hop of the IPAs, they have that. And then they have hefts that even I like, which I'm not like a hef guy,
right?
And so I think they have a good combination of a little bit of everything. Their stouts are great. Their P-Town Stout is actually like straight up coffee, but like the light kind, so if you're getting a Starbucks and they give you what's it called, a pike or whatever, it's gonna taste something like that, and not the dark roast, which is the one I like the most, but it's not gonna have that. But then they also have that too, though, so you can actually get one of their nitro stouts, a little more chocolatey taste to it. They're just really good, man. I love their website. It actually looks really clean. They've won a lot of awards for a lot of the stuff that they have.
The P-Town,
gold and silver.
The P-Town actually won an award. So
they got 2. I think it was silver and gold.
Yeah.
So that's definitely award winners right there.
You see, I didn't see Pressure Luck Golden Coffee Ale.
I saw it, but I forgot.
I know that they were out of a lot of them.
Yeah.
So they're brewing more, which is really cool.
Oh, so that's probably going to be like the place in Pasadena we had. Remember when the drink had a coffee taste to it, but it wasn't like a stout.
Like it was it was a golden ale pretty much.
A white peach hard seltzer.
See,
I'm actually curious about that.
Okay, me too. I know seltzers are not our thing. Well, not my thing, and I know for a fact Deuce.
I don't really like, if I wanted a flavored water, I'll just go buy some flavored water.
Right.
So that's how I feel about it. But at the same time, I haven't tasted a lot of seltzers. I'm sure there's an elite, to seltzers just like it comes to beer. I did not see the Tres Leches though. What?
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
Yo, I would have drank that.
Oh, available seasonal.
Oh, okay. I gotta get that next time.
So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be around Christmas time.
Yeah,
or
like around that time when it's cold.
Yeah.
So I missed that one. Yeah, definitely check the website out though, guys.
The website's
it's actually pretty
amazing.
nice.
It's really, really nice.
I like some of the shirts that they had too. I love their glassware.
So
and they had some sours. I'm surprised you didn't get any sours.
I wasn't really into the sours yesterday at the time, but it was what I did try. I did like the 2020 Juan. I just thought it was funny. It's one of their honestly super super light beers. It was good, very refreshing. It's a Mexican lager. I don't know. It's just a typical Mexican lager. Very very crisp though. Very crisp. And that's the first one. I put it down. I knew Deuce wasn't gonna drink it, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and keep this.
I mean, I just saw how light it was, and I just didn't want to kill my palate. I already had a lot of very flavorful beers for the day, and so I didn't want to drink something that was gonna bring that flavor down. No, not talking shit about the Mexican lagers. I'm just saying that they're a little light to the taste, and so it kind of depends on what you like. But I mean, I'm looking at it. I mean, it looks like it has some great qualities to it.
Yeah.
It was definitely clear. It looked like you kind of see through it, honestly. And I know it's probably pretty popular there because it's I know it's probably like how a traditional Mexican lager is.
Yeah, no, and it really, if you like, I hate making these comparisons, but to the masses, but if you like a better tasting Corona, that's what it is. That's that. I would say it's that. It tastes better. It's a lot more crisp, and it tastes good. The one I want to talk about, because this is one that we decided, we're like, okay, this is interesting because it doesn't taste like what it should taste like, it's the Double D's double IPA.
Okay. I thought you were talking about the other one. That's why I wasn't sure.
No, so it was this one, and we're gonna see because apparently it shows the hops. So it has, remember we were saying what hops does it have?
I knew it was different because so I drink a lot of IPAs lately because they've been tasting good to me. But I know the hops I like is Mosaic usually, and I knew it wasn't Mosaic because it didn't have that sweetness to it, but it did have a sweet taste. So this one has Amarillo
and Cascade.
Amarillo, right?
Amarillo
and Cascade in their Double D's beer. So let's see. Smooth, surprisingly, it doesn't say what any other flavors.
Yeah, any other.
I wanted to see what flavors it was because it has a sweet taste to it, but it has a big kick in your mouth IPA taste to it as well, though. So I just wanted to see what those two things were.
That might be the Cascade because all the other Cascades.
Oh yeah, Cascade does that.
The last note that you taste at the end of the beer, it has a very strong hop taste. That's what I've noticed, especially with beers that have Cascade. So it might be that Cascade is giving that IPA kind of taste. I could be completely wrong.
And it's 11.2%.
It's good though. It's hella good. It's super good.
Yeah, so super strong. So this is what I was talking about with I know some people actually like the IPA taste. They want to taste that. They want to taste the hops, right?
They want to taste the beer, yeah.
So it has it on the back end. So you're still going to love it because of that, but it's still going to capture somebody like me who doesn't want to taste that because the initial taste doesn't have that. It's more of a sweeter taste. and then you only taste it on the back end. But all you gotta do is just, for those of you that don't want to taste that, drink it, then taste a little bit of water, and you're good, man. It's gonna make sure you don't taste that back end of it.
So the one that this is the one I want to talk about. Let's go ahead and talk about the Hef. The Hugh Hef. Ha ha. Shout out to Mr. Hugh Hefner, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
But yeah, it's a traditional Bavarian Hefeweizen with notes of banana, clove characteristics, a relatively low bitter flavor, lightly hopped with northern burr.
It's burr.
I can't say it.
It just sounds weird.
Burr and Walt Mitt hops. So I've never tried that kind of hop, especially in a hef. But
yo, guys,
it was good.
This shit's amazing.
It was really good.
They're being modest with the low bitter, no bitter. Period. There's no bitter at all. You
it's
don't
really
taste any
sweet.
bitterness.
It's really
sweet.
good.
So if you like more of a sweet tasting type of beer, I know some people don't, some people do. I was surprised because I don't usually like hefs. They more of that bitter taste, right? So this was
it's more of a wheat, like a
very sweet taste to it. You definitely taste that banana, which I wanted to know, so I'm glad we're reading it. Banana and clove, I can definitely taste that. Northern Brewer and Willamette hops. It's either Willamette or Willamette, I don't know. I've never had those hops ever before, so I like those hops now. I'm definitely jotting that down to memory. I'm gonna put that in my my book of hops, and anytime I see that, I know I'm gonna like it because it tastes really good, guys. It's still a light look to it, like the Juan, the 2020 Juan Mexican,
the Mexican lager.
But it's a little bit darker, and the flavors definitely are very impactful.
So if we look at the IBUs, for those that don't know what IBUs stand for, it's international bitterness units. So they range anywhere from like 0 to like 120, 130, depending on the ruler. But it could go as high as it wants. But this one is at 17. So the bitterness is not bitter. But if you look at the Double D's Double IPA, that one's at a 90. So it's like a huge jump, a very, very huge jump when it comes down to the bitterness unit. So there's something you might want to look at next time you drink. Take a look, like ask what's the IBU. Be that beer connoisseur, and then you start developing your own kind of language, and you'll be able to talk to brewers, and they'll be like, "Hey, man, do you make beer?" And it's like, "No, I just like it a lot." So, But so that was a very interesting one. The one I'm trying to see. Let's go ahead and peruse more. Okay, so we had the Shady, the Citra IPA. So thank God it's Shady. That one was good. I liked it. It was good. It was really good.
I liked it a lot, actually.
It did have a lot of tropical notes. Oh shit, grapefruit finish.
Yeah, I'm starting to like the grapefruit.
Yeah, because we did one at
every
home,
time I get the grapefruit beers, they be tasting good, man.
Well, I think it's just the way that they make them, though.
Yes, but it's kind of like IPAs, right? Like we're like, and then they figured out how to make it to where I pretty much like every single one now. Yeah, man, that grapefruit inside the IPAs, they found a winner. It's really good. Only reason why I wasn't drinking that is because I was drinking a hef, and I think Tasia was drinking that one.
Yeah,
I think my wife was like,
I'm
about to just down this. You guys don't want it.
That was funny. I didn't even see "Show Me Your Melons." That's fucking hilarious.
I don't know if that was there.
That might have been
There was a lot of blondes though.
Yeah, I did see that.
Muffin top. Yeah. Yo, I love the titles, man. The names are great.
The
Mosey Cat. Yeah, we had that.
So Mosey Cat, that was a New English style. Every time it says hazy, I'm not gonna call it a hazy. I'm gonna call it a New English style, the way it should be named. So New English hazy style IPA, juicy and balanced mix of fruity and floral hops.
Mosaic hops. So you guys already know.
Yep. So I had Galaxy, Azaka.
I think it's Azaka.
Azaka, and lots of mosaic hops.
Yep. Yes, it did.
Yes,
it
yeah,
did. Mosaic.
That's honestly, I feel that's a very tropic
very tropical because they
yeah.
added all the other hops to it too. So yeah.
I know Galaxy and
Super
Mosaic. That Galaxy and Mosaic. That's already. Yeah, it's a great combo.
So adding the Azaka, that's just extra.
Yeah, and it's only a 30 on the IBU, so it's not that bitter.
It's not that bitter at all.
But it still has a great taste, great envelope. Overall.
Oh, did we get the award winner?
We did not.
Okay. I thought you was gonna get it. That's why I didn't do it.
No, the one we. Oh wait.
Because I know you like blonde, so I was like, oh, he probably gonna get that. I didn't see it in there. Do we have another section?
No. Wait. No. Let's go down. Hard seltzers. No. So we did do. I'm pretty sure it's that one, but
Which one?
it's the Belgian blonde. That might be Conan the Blondbarian, or that might be a new one.
Maybe
Limited release, so most likely not. But yeah, we tried Conan the Blondbarian.
Yeah, that was really good.
That one was really good. Unfortunately, it's not up on the menu.
But we do have our other trustee's place.
We have. I have my phone, but it's right there.
No, what's it called again?
We used to ask for sponsorships all the time. Oh my god. I want to say Tipsy, but it's not Tipsy. It's Tipsy is the place where
Isn't it like Tap or something? Or?
Yeah, Tapped. Untapped.
Untapped, there we go.
Untapped.
I don't know why it sounded wrong to me. I was like, Untapped? I was like, that's not it.
That's so funny.
I'll see if it's on there, but yeah, continue, man. I'll just
no.
If I can find it.
So we did try that one, the Mosey Cat. They had a food truck, which was really cool.
The
so
food truck was bomb.
The ambience and the location. The ambience was super nice. It was really cool. I enjoyed it. Everything. It felt homey. Huge shout out to Chris and Nicole, the beer tenders at the time. We're definitely gonna reach out to them to see if they're willing to do an interview for the BarChats miniseries. So we'll just get to know them and to see the overall ins and outs of how it is to work at that particular brewery. I'm excited to see what new stuff they have, because it seems like they're very catered to the specific drinker when it comes down to broadening palates. So they have seltzers, which is popular because of Truly and all these other like hard seltzers, but they also cater to traditional beer drinkers. So I like to see where they're going to be going in the future and see what's gonna happen, because that location is packed, bro. It was packed when we got there. It was packed when we left. And it was funny because the entire time the kids were doing my hair. And
yeah, we got a picture of that.
Yeah, so we'll post that up. It's pretty funny.
It's okay because I look silly in that because I'm looking at you crazy, so I look crazy in the picture. So it's cool. We're gonna post that.
So it's funny. It was a good time. People brought their kids. There's dogs. The food. I didn't get the name of the truck.
I honestly didn't get the name either.
It was all I know. Actually, they might have it. They might have it.
Wasn't it called the dish something?
It might be. It was like the district truck or something.
Yeah.
Food and events. Okay, so
it should be there, but I don't remember seeing it on that day though.
Okay, we're in March. What? We're March.
It's the 27th, right? 28th.
Crazy Dog. No, that's not it.
No, it's today.
That's it.
No, it was the 26th, but I don't think they didn't have it posted. I didn't know if they were gonna have a food truck. It was kind of a happy surprise. Yeah, it's go down. See, yeah, they didn't put it.
Yeah, so it was like a happy surprise. You're right. But Crazy Dog's there today at 12.
Yeah,
so
they typically have a food truck pretty much every single day.
Yeah, that's what it
and
looks
I'm pretty
like.
sure that even the days they don't show that they have a food truck, they probably do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. So they have hold on, we have a little bit of difficulties.
I cannot find it, bro. It's like the Untapped changed the layout.
Oh yeah, no, their layout is different now. I saw it. Blonde berrying.
Yeah, but the berrying part.
Oh, it's I don't know. I'm terrible at spelling. Stay in school, kids. So yeah, no, I honestly I enjoyed it. It was fun, man.
I can't find it.
No, that's fine. The location, great people. I still can't get over how fucking huge that place was. And they do events too. So if you want to set up an event, go ahead and reach out to them, and you can set up an event. It was parking, very limited parking though. That from what I saw.
But it was like, I mean, you got this big ass street. You can just park.
Yeah, you could park. You could park anywhere pretty much.
Like I said, they make it look like it's small. Like your parking's like 15, and I'm probably being generous. Probably like 10.
Yeah.
And so you go, oh, okay, it's small. And then you walk in, it's big as fuck. And then they said how many like feet and everything, because you can see the tanks, you know, that they do the brewing in. Huge, fucking huge. And I remember my daughter saying, "Do you have to show the tanks when you make a brewery? Because that looks ugly." And I'm like, that's what people want to see. They want to see how you make stuff. Like any place you go to, like honestly, my favorite food places are food trucks. Why? Because I see them make my food.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why they're such a hit. I think most people are actually visual learners, and so when they see something and they're watching it and they're getting the sense of smell, like, that smells good. Oh, they added the pico de gallo. Oh my God, what season is? Can you tell me what season that is? I want to use that at home. And then they get the food and it tastes good, and they feel like, oh, I'm gonna try to like replicate that when I get home. And then it don't taste like that. They come right back.
Yeah,
you know. So it's kind of the same thing. Like, okay, I see him making it. I see him adding the mosaic hops and all the stuff, and your beer doesn't taste like that. So you're gonna come right back and be like, I need to taste it again, because I'm trying to get the same ratio of everything like they created. So anyway, Anissa, that's the one who said that. It's just all business, you know, at the end of the day. But I kind of like looking at it though. I think
I love seeing
super
it.
industrial.
I love seeing it because it shows like it gives you better, like you said, when you go to a sushi bar. It's dope as shit. It's dope to see them make it.
Yeah.
You know, it's really cool. It's a show. It's literally a show. In this case, it's a installment, an art installment, because sometimes the HVAC is completely different. Like when you walk into our friends over there at Paperback, like the way that they have their tanks and everything set up is different than our buddies over there at Frogtown and the buddies at RT Rogers. So it's like, it's different everywhere. So it's cool to see their idea in terms of their utilization of space.
Yes. I think they utilize it pretty well. They have lots of seating.
Yeah.
Lots of standing room as well. Big ass mural. It looks great. The outside area is beautiful. They have a little area that's more like how you would have at home, like in your backyard, like you have like seats and stuff and a table in the middle. They have that set up.
Oh, the cabana?
They have like a cabana area. They have the huge ass covering that covers the whole area, from the beginning of the brewery all the way to the back, where they have their trucks that deliver their cases of beer, I'm assuming, to other locations to sell it at liquor stores or things like of that nature. So overall, I give them like 5, man. I mean, 5 walnuts on that. That's my highest number for those who are new. It's perfect. I mean, they've been out for 6 years. I haven't heard of them, which I love. I love seeing a new brewery that's not new. And they're like, what do you mean? We're not new. You're just dumb now. But yeah, so I was like, oh, okay, cool. The food place was actually good. I will have to say, you know, I always got to be honest. They don't listen though sometimes. I did have my kids like order for themselves. I'm just trying to teach them to grow up. You know, daughters are 13 now. They need to do their own stuff. So the lady heard her. I said, "Did you hear her?" She said, "Yeah, no mustard." She put a bunch of mustard all over her food. If you guys know Anissa, she's picky as hell.
Yep.
And one little thing, that's all it takes. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? That she just flipped out, basically. Not in a like but just like, gave me the face of
Get that stink face.
stink eye. And I'm like, well, bring it back now. I'm gonna eat it. And then she didn't, of course.
I ate it.
And then Jade, she just wanted to complain about it. Oh, she didn't hear me. I'm like, yeah, just give it back.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like,
I mean, people do stuff like that all the time. You just gonna have to give
and
it
it's
back.
like, and it was funny because she said, well, they're not gonna take it back. I'm like,
Yes,
well,
they are.
you don't know that. Like, go try. And it's like,
They're gonna take it back because I would have been like, I would have stood behind her. I just want her to do her own thing. But I would have stood behind her and be like, yeah, you need to take that back. She said no mustard.
yeah, no, and they seem like,
And I want extra fries.
they seem like really cool people.
They were cool though.
They were cool.
Yeah, it was. My food was good. Everything I wanted on my food was fire. My onion rings was fire. I didn't get really any fries, so I eat fries all the time. So I was just like, look, can I get some onion rings? All right, great.
Yeah, the burger me and Tasia got, it was a Compton Cowboy.
That Compton, right? That was good, right?
It was really good, man. It was it was good. One thing that I would say though is that the onion rings were larger than the actual patty.
Oh, so
For
they
me.
gave you the same size as what I got, but put it actually in your food.
Yeah,
That's probably the only size they had.
yeah, because his fucking onion rings were
The onion
huge.
rings were really big.
So it was like,
the onion rings are good.
yeah, no, they're really good.
Really good.
And it was I think it was just that and I was hungry, so I was just eating everything.
Yeah.
It was like a mini version of Kirby.
That man's fire, bro.
It was good. I enjoyed it. Overall, I think I give it the location itself, ambiance, everything. I do give it 5 cat shoes. I said cat shoes. I said cat shoes. It's cashews, but they're cat shoes. Look at them. They look like fucking cat shoes. So yeah, it's my favorite walnut. No, my favorite nut is cashew. Yeah, so I give them 5 cat shoes. And all right, so let's talk about the nitty gritty when it comes down to the beer. I give them.
Yeah, what do you think about the beer though?
So the beer overall,
Out of the 90 or 100 or whatever places we've been to.
all right, so I need to try more of it. I want to say that their 2021 is a daily drinker. But it's not gonna make my top 5. It was good though. I enjoyed it, and I would definitely go again and get, just because I like the name, the Double D's. And it's really
Put
good.
some D's on that.
No, but honestly, that was probably one of my favorite, even with the heavy hops. Just because I'll make it a game to where it's like, how much do I need to drink for the IPA taste to go away? But it is pretty heavy. Yeah, I want to try their sours now that you mentioned it.
I wanted to see what the sours taste
Yeah.
like, but I wasn't about to drink that because I don't like 99.99999% of sours. So I wanted him to taste it and let me know, like, yo, this is like grade or so whatever. But he didn't.
But all right, so my bad.
You like the red?
Yeah,
the red?
the reds. The red is actually like as of right now, my favorite red.
Actually, let me go and get
Yeah,
Just get some of that. I know that was fire.
You wanna just take some of the thing, or just a little bit of the new one?
I'll get a new one.
New one.
Yeah. Did you have anything else on critiques?
Like I said, I need to try it a little bit more. But I feel like I want to see where they're gonna go, and I want to get a little bit more of the history. So maybe that might change my idea, because it's popular. It's a popular spot. I want to go again. That's my thing. I want to go again.
I mean, we're gonna have an interview soon. So with one of the beer tenders, So I'm excited about that. Probably get more history from that.
Yeah. So what do you think?
So yeah. I mean, my point of view, if any place has at least one drink that I think is like top 5, then you're top 5. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Until somebody dethrones you. The Hugh Hef, like I said, one more time, I'm gonna say it again and again and again and again. I don't like Hefs, period. Just like the other place that had the sour that I liked.
Shoot.
I don't like sours.
Homebound.
Like, period. You know what I'm saying? So if you have something that's like, oh, this is sour, you're gonna like it, and I'm like, yeah, right, I don't like it, and not only am I wrong, but I want more of it, yo,
yeah,
you're in the top 5. Hugh Hef, amazing. You know, like, I'm telling you guys, anybody who doesn't like a Hefeweizen, you're going to drink that and you're going to be very happily surprised. It's a very flavorful, it's very light, like you can just keep drinking it, like literally, you know what I'm saying? So for me, that's all I need is one, because I mean everything else is going, I mean I've tasted 1,000 stouts, guys, like it's hard to impress me, you know what I'm saying? My favorite stout of all time is always going to be the Speedway Stout, you know, and it's not really a lot of people that's going to dethrone that, and especially since they have different Speedway Stouts, like you know, it's kind of hard to do that. But their stouts are great. You know, I don't find a lot of stouts I don't like. But is it memorable? Is it something that, you know, that's up here? And no, I won't say that it was something like I'm like, yo, this is now my favorite stout. Like, no. Right. But I'll say with the Hugh Hef, absolutely, it was perfect. The red, I actually didn't try this when we was drinking it, so I'll try it real quick.
So yeah, just for me, when it comes down to the red, it reminds me a little bit of a very smooth Jeremiah Red, with a little bit of red. I feel like I'm at BJ's. Yeah, exactly, right. It's
that's the thing. It's like there's nothing wrong with the place, man. Like, we want to say this again. We drink a lot of beer, a lot of beer.
Yes.
So when we say something, you gotta think it. It's like if a person eats, like, you tried 1,000 different type of tacos, it's gonna be hard to impress that person. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. All the beer is good, so it has nothing to do with that. It's just, oh, am I gonna remember this particular red Irish ale? No, I'm probably not. Personally, no, I'm not. Not because it's bad. It just tastes like Jeremiah Red. So when I think about this, I'm gonna think about BJ's. You know what I mean? Pun intended. I'm just kidding. So for me, they're consistent though. That's really the thing. I mean, to be profitable, you just need to be consistent. The average beer drinker just wants something that tastes good. Everything tastes good.
Yes, everything is really good.
But for the BarChats stamp of approval, we gotta get stamped, bro. Yeah, that's the next thing.
Gotta get a stamp.
I'm gonna get a real stamp that shit. 5 overall.
Yes.
But now we're going 2 beers, so we gotta have different categories.
Yes.
Beers. I'm gonna give you guys a 4 for beers. Not because they're bad. It has nothing to do with that. They're just not really pushing the envelope. It's like I'm giving the people what they want. That's my personal opinion. Who am I? Nobody. I'm just a person who drinks a lot of beer. That's who I am. And I've been to different locations, and we've been to many festivals even before we started BarChats. So I'm just letting you know that it tastes pretty much like a lot of stuff tastes like the other places we've been. Nothing wrong with that. You're catering to an audience, so that's great. What I want to know is I want to talk to the person, the head beer master, or whoever we talk to, and if they know, like, what do they specialize in, or what's their passion, like what beer do they like the most, and then go from there. Like, okay, cool. If your beer is Hef, then you hit that shit on the nail on the head, because that shit is fucking amazing. You know what I mean? But if it's stouts, it's like, oh, well, why does it taste like everything else then? If that's what your favorite beer, you know what I mean?
Right. No,
so that's all. So I'll be curious to hear about that.
So I you know, to piggyback off of what you're saying, so I give them also a 4 out of 5. Just in the beer atmosphere.
Amazing.
It's amazing. Like, the location's great. Is perfect. Everything's perfect. When it comes down to beer, 4.5. Excuse me, 4. The only reason why is because I want to see, like, what is next. I can't say that anything shifted me to where it's like, holy shish kebabs, this is fucking amazing. This is crazy. You know, experimentation is I feel one of the things that makes craft beers interesting and makes it unique. So I would love to see a little bit more experimentation, but when it comes down to traditional, if you guys are like, if it's focusing on traditional, this is the way we make the shit back in the day, yes, 100%. I would fucking like that. This is traditional. So it's a very thin line to cross, like very thin line to walk. And so I do have to applaud you guys for doing that, for staying traditional, but still getting into the like the experimental when it comes down to experimental with the seltzers, because no one was fucking drinking seltzers back in the day.
Nobody ever was. So everything is going to be experimental when it comes to seltzer, because nobody was really drinking anything like that. So I think me and Jay got to do a better job of actually trying to taste every seltzer at every place.
I agree.
We can't use our bias on it to, you know, kind of just ostracize that. So I'm gonna personally do a better job of at least tasting it. I'm probably never gonna do a full pint, but I'll go ahead and get a taster and then see if I can taste the difference. Because as of right now, the ones I've tasted, they all taste the same.
All taste the same.
And if you think they taste different, you're probably lying.
Hit us up.
Probably lying. I'm just kidding.
No,
hit us up. I want to know.
It's a challenge. If you could taste the difference between seltzers.
Please hit us up.
And give a reason and like a in-depth palette of an envelope.
Yeah, tell me what it tastes like. Strawberries, bananas, whatever.
But
not just, oh, well, you know, it's low calories. Like, I don't want to hear no bullshit like that.
I want to hear the full
flavor.
The full palette.
Yeah.
I want to hear everything. Like when the initial attack, I want to hear the sustain. I want to hear like the end notes. I want to hear everything. If you could explain it to me like that, then I would be more intrigued in trying it, because then I'll be looking for something. So that's how I got into trying new beers, and that's how we all honestly is like.
That's how I got into beers.
Yeah, so it's like realizing like, look, this has a shift. It feels different. It tastes different when it attacks. And it's like, okay, if you could do that with a seltzer, right? You know, it might not be my cup of tea. It might not. It might be like a stout to me, because I don't drink stouts. But I'll try it because everything tastes different. Like the P-Town was actually really good.
Yes,
I liked it because it didn't taste like a porter. It didn't taste
like chocolate.
Yes,
that's what you liked about it.
Yes, I don't like that taste. I don't like the taste of coffee. I don't like the taste of.
But it tastes chocolate. Like coffee though, so don't get it twisted. Anybody listening, it tastes 100% like coffee. That's why I like it. It has a pike taste from Starbucks taste. Now, me personally, I like the chocolate taste. So I'm a person that goes to Starbucks and says, I need you, because they usually don't have it made, I need you to make the dark roast. And they say, oh, you have to wait 10 minutes. That's the type of coffee I drink. The pike is that everybody else drinks that. There's nothing wrong with it. It tastes good. But I wanna feel like I'm like chewing on the grinds of the coffee. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So all right. So this makes a lot more sense now that I'm reading the description.
Banana
and pear.
Yeah.
So yes, that's exactly what I tasted.
Underlining flavor of malt. I don't think you like malt, honestly.
Yeah, probably.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I don't like malt.
Yeah, because usually like they'll be like, oh, malty.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, oh, I don't like it. I think the banana and pear kind of give you that balance, so you don't taste too much of that coffee taste.
And it has a very, very low hop profile, which allows the tasty biscuit flavor shine through. Yes, I could see that. You know, whatever. There we go. Now I fucking remember those banana like cookies.
Mm-hmm. That's what they mean.
That makes perfect sense. It's like a banana wafer.
The banana biscuit.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. That's what it tasted like. that, yeah.
That was some coffee.
I don't know about that, but
I do. And I'm telling you, it tastes like banana biscuit coffee.
Then I like banana biscuit coffees then.
Cause that's what I use. That's what well, especially Tasia, because she loves those things. She would literally drink coffee and eat those. That's probably why she loved it so much. Like she buys those little biscuit things, and she drinks coffee.
That's fucking hilarious.
And like I had it with her because I don't really like cookies like that. I like cookies, but I'm very picky with cookies. And I ate it with it, and I was like, "Oh, that shit's bomb." So I think that's why it didn't impress me, because it tasted like something I've already had, you know. But that doesn't mean it's not good. You know what I mean? The shit's fire. I actually like the what was it? I think I got the coconut milk stout.
Oh yeah, you got that one. I didn't try no tan lines.
Yo, the coconut milk stout, guys. The Irish dark beer sweetened with milk sugar, added coconut cream, made with dark roasted grains. Again, I love dark coffee, right? Dark roasted grains, lactose, Irish ale, yeast, and coconut for a nice finish. That shit was fire.
I didn't try that one.
That shit was so fire. I didn't even tell Jay about it because I'm like, dark roasted, he's not drinking it.
I'm not gonna drink it.
All you're gonna taste is coffee. I tasted everything, but yeah, the coffee taste is obviously the first thing, and then you have the other layers. So since we're talking about your best drinks, for me, that's my favorite. You know, the no tan lines. That's one of my favorites, and I think I have the nitro.
Yeah, you did. You had the nitro one.
I think I had the nitro too.
The nitro milk stout.
Malty, full body, sweet milk sugar made with roasted grains. Those two. Those are my stouts I like. I like the nitro and I like the no tan lines, but the no tan lines is fire. That's like your best stout for me, for my particular taste. Yeah.
So you know, it's funny because do you remember we went to I believe it was Arrow Lodge.
Yeah, Arrow Lodge has some great stouts.
And they had the Irish Gorilla.
That shit's fire.
That shit made me sick, bro.
That shit's so good. Oh my god, that shit's good. Well, they had like some last minute like these batches they had from a long time ago. So I really think you got a bad batch. Bro.
Yeah, I probably really, because I was like, we drank some and I was like, dude, I don't know what's going on. Even Janet was like, "Are you okay?" Like I was in the bathroom.
You probably had a bad batch. But I know that sometimes stouts do that to you.
Yeah, they messed me up just like whiskey. Do you remember when we did the St. Patrick's Day?
Oh, you got messed up?
Yeah, dude. Like I was in the fucking shitter for like forever. I was like, oh my god.
There's certain things you just can't drink.
And it sucked because that fucking whiskey was so good.
Was good though.
So it's like,
you just can't do whiskey, bro.
You know, let's see our next guest. Let's have them talk about the kryptonite. So hopefully it's gonna be pretty soon. We're gonna go ahead and reach out to them. We have a lot of stuff planned for you guys. It's gonna be fun. You know, 2022 is definitely the year of a little bit of even more change, a little bit different. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the big screen so you can see us.
Hey.
It's been an interesting year, and it's only gonna get more interesting. You know, I don't know if you noticed my super plastics.
Oh, I just saw them.
All right. But anywho, if you're into super plastics, hit me up, man.
I don't even know what that is.
We'll go ahead and trade. I got skunkies. I got 2 skunkies, red and blue. So but yeah, no, it's good. We have a lot of stuff lined up. You know, we are reaching out to some of our partners, some of our friends. If you want to talk to us and want to be on the show, reach out. If not, we're just gonna. I'm planning to just fucking go wee on the IG and just pick someone.
There we go.
We might do that. You might get a message from us, so it'll be fun. I think that'll be fucking hilarious.
And then we'll be live already.
What's going on? I think that'd be awesome. If you want to talk to us, feel free to reach out. We're always available. We're human beings just like you. You know, it's fun times. I think that we have a few things coming up. I know in April, this coming week or 2 weeks from now, we have a beer festival, I believe. And so we're gonna go check that out, and we'll take you guys along with us. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. We're gonna see. Shit. Oh, we have some few guests coming up, so stay tuned. It's gonna be dope. Our NFT is almost there. I got our first batch going out. So yeah. You know what? Thank you for hanging out. Check out our IG. Check out our link tree. It has everything, including our new merch. And remember, no matter what you do,
where you go,
sip something. Peace, y'all.